Most of you already know, my name's Rob Corbett. I am the host of Success, the Ugly Truth, and you can find that at robcorbett.com. Probably most of you actually come from that site. I've been on my motivational and success training newsletters, and you found your way to this site because you're looking for a change, because you're looking for a way to increase some income, get out of the financial rut, stop living paycheck to paycheck. Maybe you're sick of working the dead-end job you've been working. You're looking for a way to create not only some income, but some substantial income that can help you rise above that lifestyle that you've been living and take you to a level that you've only ever dreamed was possible before. So, not to throw a lot of hype into this, guys, but my story is one that I've done all sorts of different businesses. I've learned probably like a lot of you would be my guess if you're checking this out. I've learned the lessons of the hard knocks, the trial and error, and it's been a great journey, and I wouldn't have changed any of it. But if you're over here looking at the site, you clicked on a link in my newsletter series that would have been something along the lines of find a way to increase your income, or find a way to create more income, or something along those lines. So you're looking to do that. So what do I have for you? Because I don't want to ramble too long in this video. My story, as I was saying, was I've done it all. I've done the traditional business, I've done the home-based businesses, I've done the internet businesses, I've done the network marketing businesses, the whole deal. So I've got a ton of experience, and like I say, I learned a lot of lessons the hard way. And you're lucky, I wish I had this opportunity that you have to learn from somebody who's gone through it all. And I can tell you, since I've done it all, that the number one way that I highly recommend for people to create a substantial income, and I'm talking thousands of dollars extra a month. Now that might just be way above your something that you can conceive as possible for yourself. But the fact is, it is true. This is the type of income that I'm talking about. It's very true with the type of opportunity that I'm about to share with you. So let's back up a little bit. If you wanted to create income, what are your options? Okay? There's a whole host of different ones out there. Well, you could go buy a franchise or something along those lines. Franchises, guys, basically all you're doing with a franchise, unless you get really lucky and you find one that is just groundbreaking and you buy about the rights to 5 to 10 of them, all a franchise does is gets rid of your boss. Okay, it becomes your boss. You no longer have a boss, you're the boss, but it's a job. It's a day-to-day job. Your other option would be, start investing. Are you already doing that? Are you taking your 10 to 20% of your income, start investing in, I'd recommend real estate or something like that, or if you're going to get into the stock market or what have you. That's a long road as well. What's another option? Start a traditional business. Been there, done that myself. I enjoyed it, however, I would never do it again because it is just a hard slug. It is something like 90% of all businesses go out of business in the first 2 years, and then after that, what happens, gang, is that 80% of the remaining go out of business in the next 3 years. It's unbelievable, the statistics of failure in a traditional bricks and mortar type business. I'm talking if you actually built a business in your hometown. So that's an option, but that's a tough one. What's another one? Build an internet business. That's an interesting one, and I actually had a mentor once that said, if you want to have success, if you want to create financial success for yourself, do the following. Build an internet business, build a network marketing business, and then take the money and invest it into real estate. Okay, now we didn't say do them both at once, because you can't, because when you focus on something, you need to focus on it. But an internet business is an option. It's not as easy these days as it used to be, that's for sure. Nothing's easy, though. Nothing worthwhile is easy. So I'm not going to discourage you from that. I would highly recommend the other option that I just mentioned, I'm going to talk about here in a second. But an internet business is a great option. However, it's a lot tougher than the other option that we're going to talk about, and it's a long slug. You got to learn how to HTML, you got to learn how to make websites, you got to learn how to make capture pages, you got to learn how to do pay-per-click marketing, Google AdWords, Yahoo, MSN, video marketing, social media. It just goes on and on. So it's a high learning curve involved with it. But it's a better option than all the other ones that I talked about so far. But the number one option, and this is where you got to get your head right, and before you go running off, I've got a video under here by one of my early mentors, just an incredible guy explaining why this option is the best option. Network marketing, gang. And if you've ever been involved in it before, or if you've heard about it before, just hang with me here, because I'm telling you that my history in the industry, my experience was that, like probably a lot of people who have heard of the industry before, I got into a couple companies when I was younger, didn't have a clue what I was doing, just didn't do anything with it, got discouraged, says, okay, this industry doesn't work. Well, the fact is, I didn't work. I didn't know how to do the business. I gave it a couple of, I managed to give it a couple of weeks, maybe a month or two, and I quit, okay? I then got into the traditional business, was slugging along in that, driving and just working crazy hours and, barely getting by. I had a good friend of mine approach me about one of these things, one of these network marketing deals, and I told him he was crazy, not a chance. However, I did some homework. I contacted some other people. I contacted my brother, who at the time was an Entrepreneur of the Year. I contacted some of my other business associates. We looked at it and we said, you know what? This network marketing thing makes sense. When you're with a good opportunity and you have a good system in place with mentors, people who have done it. And guys, network marketing, the days of it being, is it a legitimate industry, are all gone. Okay, anyone with 2 cents in their head at all can do a little bit of research, and that's all I'm telling you to do, is give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance to have the lifestyle you've always dreamed by taking the time to do the research into the industry. Don't listen to the hype of what you've heard before. Take the time to do the research into the industry, and you will find out that gone are the days about 30 years ago of, is it a viable industry? It's a multi-billion dollar industry, guys. There are just millions of people around the world doing this industry, and there are hordes and hordes of people creating million-dollar incomes from this business, and it's all legitimate, and it just creates the most exciting lifestyle, because not only with this industry do you create an income that you've never dreamed was even possible. I'm talking thousands of dollars a month in residual, meaning you build it once, it comes forever type of income, but on top of it, you get the time freedom. With this business, you're working no more than 2 to 3 hours a day once you're up and running. When you first start, you can fit it part-time, but as your business grows, you can't work any more than 2 to 3 hours a day. That creates a type of lifestyle that you've got the income and the money, gang. Unheard of. You can't do it. You go become a doctor, you're going to be working 12 hours a day, 7 days straight, hardly any time off. You go build a traditional business, forget it. You're going to be driving that thing non-stop, day in and day out. Forget about it. If you have a family, they're not going to see you anymore. If you buy a franchise, same thing. You got to get that thing up off the ground. Network marketing, and the same goes with the internet business. You're going to have to drive that. It's going to take you, if you build an internet business, it's going to take you, I'd say 3 years minimum until you get any good at it all to make any money. And anyone tells you any difference, crap. They're just lying to you. Network marketing, it took me in my first month of being in the right system, being trained by the right people, and having these people show me how to do it. It took me, first month is actually just over 2 weeks, I made over $4,000. Became a 6-figure income in the first year, no problem. And it's because I had a good company, I had people who could train me, I was in the best industry out there, and we had a system we could follow. So gang, I'm rambling here because the next video is supposed to explain why network marketing is such a great industry. I just got on a tangent on it, but that's what I got for you. So you said you wanted to create some income, you owe it to yourself to explore this. It might not be for you after you explore network marketing, but the key is to open your mind. Open your eyes and look at it for what it really is. You owe it to yourself. No other industry or opportunity will allow you to work on a part-time basis, a couple hours a night, maybe 5 to 10 to 15 hours a week, part-time, and create a multi-6-figure income, guys. No other industry out there can do this except network marketing. So take it from me. You've trusted me this far. Take the time, look at it, watch the video down below. It explains why network marketing is so great. And then after that, if you want to explore how you can get into network marketing, I am, of course, building in an opportunity. I would love to work with you. Check out the information down at the bottom of the page on how you can find out about what I'm doing. We can get in touch. You can get in touch with me through that. I'll answer any of your questions, and we'll see if it's a good fit for you and a good fit for me. And we'll just go from there, guys. This is just an exploration for yourself. You're just taking the time to explore this. So congratulations for doing so, guys, and we'll see you on the flip side. Take care.